Now to the Senate, where GOP leadership has given themselves until July 4th to pass their version of the massive spending bill that President Trump has started his pressure campaign, hoping to keep uneasy lawmakers in line despite unpopular social safety net cuts and a host of estimates that it will raise the deficit and debt considerably. Congressional correspondent Nicole Killion joins me now. Nicole, what are they working on most to try to get to an agreement here on the Republican side?
Well, it's a lot of the same issues that we dealt with in the House, whether it's Medicaid, whether it's clean energy subsidies, or whether it's the broader issue of spending. There are certainly many fiscal conservatives who would like to see deeper cuts or want to make sure that this does something meaningful in terms of bringing down the debt and deficit. Obviously, with Medicaid and some of these clean energy programs, there are more moderate Republicans who want to make sure those cuts don't go too far.
Elon Musk is, is very against the bill that passed the House. Is that going to matter?
You know, we'll have to see. Obviously, he is no longer a special government employee, but certainly his ex-post today calling this a so-called big, beautiful bill a disgusting abomination did ricochet across both sides of the Capitol today. I mean, look, Speaker Mike Johnson said he was very disappointed with the post, considering he had just talked to Elon Musk yesterday for quite some time about this bill. Leader John Thune here in the Senate, for his part, said that he simply has a difference of opinion. At the end of the day, it's up to senators to make up their mind on this bill, and most of them have indicated they intend to back the president's agenda.
The Secretary of Education, Linda McMahon, was on the Hill testifying about her department. How did that go today?
Well, this was about, as you mentioned, the president's fiscal year 26 budget, which does make some additional cuts to the Department of Education. But what was interesting about this hearing, which was before a Senate Appropriations panel, is that this really dealt with a lot of cuts that the agency had already made. There was bipartisan concern from both Democrats and Republicans about everything from slashing the staff at the Department of Education, which the Secretary said today she did not conduct any actual analysis before that staff was slashed, to programs for mental health for students and other higher education programs.
Nicole Killian on the Hill for us. Thank you, Nicole.